My name's Larry Johnson, and first of all, I'd like to thank you all for having me here today. I'm going to start off with a story about my grandmother and I. Ever since I was probably about 5 years old and about this tall, I remember one saying she would always tell me, a simple saying with only 2 words: patience prevails. Whenever I wanted my dad to come home from work, whenever I wanted to go get ice cream, whenever I wanted the Angels game to start, she would always just look at me and say, patience prevails. So one day she calls me, and she goes, "Larry, I'd like you to come over. I need help with something." So I come over. She wouldn't tell me what it was, so I was kind of anxious to see what it was. I go over to her house. She's sitting in her chair, and she goes, "I want to learn how to use the internet." I started to show her, and about 5 minutes in, she gets frustrated and shuts down her laptop. I look at her, and I go, "Grandma, patience prevails." Now, the internet is a great tool you can use. It's got almost an unlimited amount of resources. It's quick, it's efficient, it's free to use as long as you have the proper equipment. It's also great to prevent Alzheimer's disease. Many search engines, Gary Small from UCLA states that doing an hour of search engines actually reduces your chance of Alzheimer's disease because it uses cognitive thinking and decision making. Also, you can use it for communication, which also helps lower depression. The Nielsen Company shows that communication through the internet in the elderly lowers their chances of depression, keeping in communication with family. And also, it's just an overall good tool to use. It's fast, efficient, and easy. In this speech, I'll be informing you on how to use the internet with actually just one website, Google. On Google, you can actually, in Google, I'll be showing you how to use proper search engine, how to go through a proper search using a search engine. I will also be informing you on how to set up an email account and why you should set up an email account. And also I will be informing you on how to use Google Maps, which is a good way to get directions to new places and overall efficient. You can get rid of your Thomas guide that's been in your truck forever. So first, I will be informing you on how to do a proper search engine search. Basically, how a search engine search works is you type in a phrase into the search bar, and it picks up every word that you put. So a good tip is not to use complete sentences. You're going to want to use phrases. Instead of writing, "How to improve my golf swing with a 9-iron," you would just put "proper 9-iron golf swing." Another key tip on how to do a proper search engine search is not using hyphens, because the Google search bar will actually pick up that hyphen as a minus sign. And that minus sign is actually going to exclude that word from all of the searches. So make sure not to use any hyphens because the Google search bar will actually pick it up as a minus sign, and it will exclude it from your search. And another tip as far as using a proper search engine search would be once you do it for a little while, you're going to find certain websites that you are particular to, sites that you prefer. You could also, and you're going to want to use that in the search bar. So let's say you like Roger Dunn golf shops for your online golf shopping. You could type in Callaway 9-iron Roger Dunn, and chances are it's going to give you Roger Dunn's golf website, and then show you the different Callaway 9-irons that you have available for if you choose to do shopping. Internet searches, you could find just about anything. There are ebooks, there are tutorials on how to do just about anything, including how to use the internet. You could actually search engine how to do a proper search, so you'll be able to do that at the end of this. And, also a great tool is that it does help, like I mentioned earlier, prevent Alzheimer's disease, because you're going to be scrolling through the page and you're going to have to choose a certain website. You're going to read a short description on the website and you're going to have to choose if it's right for you. So you're going to have a lot of decision making to do, which increases cognitive thinking. Gary Small actually stated that doing an hour of search engine, like searching on the internet, It takes more cognitive thinking than reading an entire book. So just 1 hour of searching the internet has more cognitive thinking than reading the whole book, so it's great. And next I'm going to be showing you how to set up an email account. As you can see here, setting up an email account is actually very easy. Just first, last name, basic information. You also have to enter this CAPTCHA thing. Kind of seems weird. I don't know exactly how it works, but it proves that you're basically not a robot, as you see, as it claims there. You agree to terms and policies, and you just sign up, and it's actually really simple to do. It is guaranteed free. I know there's a lot of identity theft online, something you might have heard about. You don't have to worry about it. Google is a huge company, and it is entirely safe. So don't worry about, you never have to give up your social security number, you never have to enter your credit card number on setting up an email account. So no worries on that. Email is a great tool to use for communication. You can communicate with friends, family. It's efficient, it's fast. As soon as you click send, within a matter of seconds, the person you send it to will be receiving that email. On top of that, it's completely free to sign up, like I said, and saves you a trip to the post office. So it's fast, easy, efficient, and free. So it's a great tool to use. Also, another great part of Google is going to be the Google Maps. Now, many things change. Businesses get closed, freeways change, and traffic obviously changes. And as you can see on Google Maps here, you can get directions, let's say Disneyland. And it will also give you the current traffic that, it'll give you the fastest way with current traffic. So we all know traffic's getting worse, especially in here in Southern California, it seems like every day. And with Google Maps, it'll give you the best route to choose with the current traffic, which is a really nice tool. You could use your efficiency to get to Disneyland faster. Also, it gives you a few different options. You could take a bus route, you could walk, and it also gives you a bicycle route in case you're riding your bike. So Google Maps is actually a great tool, very reliable. I've really never had any problems with it, and it's, once again, completely free to use. So another thing to keep in mind there. So in this speech, I've informed you how to do a proper search engine search with a few tips. I've also taught you how to set up an email account and informed you why you should set up an email account. And I've also showed you how to use Google Maps so you can decrease your travel time. So thank you so much for coming in and allowing me to speak to you guys.